So, how are you guys? How are you guys? This is Praise FX, and today it's a trade recap that we took on Monday. Today is Tuesday. So, I was supposed to share it yesterday, but I didn't get time to record. So, I'm just going to use a replay. Yeah, those who are in my inner circle or those who are in my main channel, you can click the link in the bio, so it will direct you to our Telegram channel where we normally share some knowledge about trading. So in most cases I only use the daily as the bias, right? So I normally use the daily as the bias of the day, and as the moment I just woke up, I realized that price had just come nearly at this area, so price gave a sweep. You understand? So I had to go to the 15-minute chart, and that is the most area that I always look into the market, or that's the biggest time frame that I always, since I'm a day trader, that's the biggest time frame, so I do consider. So if you do not get, or if you don't understand, this is the indicator that I use. It is called the FX market session, but you will need to customize the details and the setting, because I normally customize it and leave the New York, the London, and the Asian. So I had marked this as the previous swing low. So in most cases, I normally look for the sweep and then a reflection, or what I mean, a continuation in the market or a reversal. So I was at this moment, I realized that price had broke structure or had swept this low, because it was previous New York's low that was of the Friday, but it did not give me what I wanted to see in the market. So I just had to wait and see price coming back at this level, right? So I'm just going to reduce so that you can clearly see this. So why am I using the replay? Because I just need someone to get it clearly, right? So, and I didn't go for the sales, because if I went for the sales, I would find myself putting a stop loss above this area. So when I'm in the market, I do always wait for the big fish, right? So what is the big fish? It's this one. So whenever price taps or clears my area, so I normally go to the 5-minute chart or the 3-minute chart. So you would clearly see that the 5-minute chart price started to push up. You get it? And to be more visible, to conduct it clearly, I use the H4, 15, 5, and 3-minute. Yeah, most time, lower time frame, they are mostly hectic, right? So this was a sweep. It came in touch, but it also came in line that it had cleared the swing points of them the daily. So I had all the supporting ego to push me to the upside. You get it? Now I just had to wait for the momentum shift. So if you have been my student, you just have to realize that the market momentum shift is something that is so much visible and needed in the market. So you would realize that when you reached at that level, price consolidated and ranged for some good time. Now you realize as it continued to push down, then it gave a clear momentum shift, right? Because the wick, it came closely here and boom. So I normally enter at that level exactly. No matter how big you analyze the market, price will always come for you. So you just have to set a clear stop loss and a clear TP. I do not support break even. Yes, I use them sometime, but I use them maybe if I do not have the time in the market. Maybe I'm waiting for an overnight trade and I don't know, so I just have to put it there. But if I have time, I wait for my TP or stop loss, or I wait for my setup to be violated. So as simple as that. So that is the use of this indicator. And once I'm done, I just need to remove it so that it should not disturb me in most cases. Like, it shouldn't give me hard time. And I'm kind of a person that I do not look for re-entries, right? Unless I'm taken out. But I do not like get continuation because they are going to mislead. And when it comes to the stop loss, I just had to, on the trading view, it normally looks like this, right? It normally looks like this, but in most cases, I normally want, because we all use different trading brokerages, so I do not want to be taken out because of the spread. So when on my MT5, I always add some few pips because of the spread. So then it was a very hectic trade because it played around my stop loss. You could clearly see that it really played around. So but it eventually moved. So let me hope my audio is so much clear for today, guys, and also the candlestick are so much clear. So please, if it's your first time, please kindly share, subscribe for more knowledge to be coming, and in case of any improvement, something that you need, please let me know. Everything, we shall always try our best to do what, to deliver, as simple as that. So I'm just going to increase the speed so you see how price did manage to hit our, because it did consolidate a lot. But I'm a kind of a person who I either hit my TP or my stop loss, because it does help me to journal, right? You could see it did consolidate, but it did eventually close. So that was for today. In case you do not understand anything, put it in the comment down, send me a message on Telegram. I will be there to try as much as possible that someone at least learns from this. Kindly share, subscribe. You could see that price came, even reached at that level, it delayed, but it then eventually had to hit our TP. Boom. That's how we did manage to get that, a 1 to 10, almost a 1 to 10. So in most cases, if I get a nice trade and I analyze it like this, that is always good for me. That's what I'm always looking at, right? Now let me tell you how also I would have got another trade today on this same pair. Because remember, I told you this is just like an additional advantage. Remember, I told you that I always want to see price sweeping